Hello, chili heads. All right, so today we are going to try something I promised that I was going to do. And the last couple of challenges I've done, some of you were not happy because unlike those people who were concerned for my well-being, you were disappointed that I was not suffering nearly enough. And I can't say I blame you. Considering my challenges in the past, those were pretty tame. They were not what I expected them to be, so you can't blame me. However, this is another story. This is Lethal Dose LD50, Lethal Dose. Now this comes in at about 3 million Scoville heat units. And I said before in my previous videos that just because you add stuff to it that's hot, like 6 million Scoville extract, that doesn't make the product itself 6 million. But this, I believe, is in fact 3 million, which means it's going to be hotter than a Carolina Reaper pepper. I'm a little concerned. It looks like blood. Let me just read the warning label. Well, memorize it because it's very small. Lethal dose is the amount of an ingested substance that kills 50% of the test sample's taste buds. Therefore, it is recommended that only about, I'm paraphrasing here because I can't see crap, that basically you take 1 drop per tasting when sampling the sauce because of the dangers of it. But hey, see that little skull and crossbones? We don't do things that way. We do it a little more hardcore. Got this at the Pepper Palace. So I'm going to take about a 1/4 teaspoon. 1 or 2 drops of this will send a mere mortal probably in the corner begging for their mummy. So yeah, I'm anticipating this to be very painful. So let's try and get this without cutting myself, because this thing is very, very tight. Oh, there we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm shaking here. I'm shaking. I won't lie. This is a little concerning. Okay, got my towel, I got my cream. I'm going to give myself, this is not a time challenge at all, but I'm going to give myself 5 minutes anyways, because that's how we roll. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lethal Dose hot sauce. Well, what does it smell like? You know what death smells like? Look at this stuff. That is serious thickness. Oh man, I can already feel my ears ringing. To be honest, I don't know if this is gonna come pouring out. Oh man, come on. That's how thick this stuff is. Okay, it's coming out now. Oh man, this stuff is... Well, let's see if I can get this out myself. Alright, well, I'm not going to do a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to do that. That is way more than a drop or 2. So I will suffer. Got my guitar behind me. I have a feeling I'm going to be singing the blues here in a moment. Alright, this is the LD50 hot sauce, Lethal Dose. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing big. For Capsaicin Science, let the suffering and pain commence. straight to the back of the throat. This is going to burn bad. It's going to grow. So the burn's starting right back here. Right there. Give it some time. I have a feeling it's going to get bad. Ooh, just like, you just feel the heat growing, like it just, like as if you walked into a dry sauna and you feel that heat all around you. That's what it feels like in my mouth. It's just like a puff of heat. So, what's in this? It's starting to grow. I can't read all the ingredients because, again, it's like ridiculously small. But there are 4 types of peppers in here. There is habanero, the tamest of them. Jolokia, Scorpion, and Carolina Reaper. And something that says Olcretian extract. All right, yeah, it's all, the burn's all in the back of the throat. It's not at the tip of the tongue, or it's all in the back of the throat. Whew. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Oh, I didn't start the timer. You know what? Who cares? Starting to sweat. Feeling a little lightheaded. It's not an overpowering burn, but it's like an internal burn. It feels like it's just heating from the inside out, cooking me. It's not the hottest burn I've had, but it's just a slow, steady burn. My ears are starting to ring. And that was just a little bit. It's not as much as I was going to take, but that was thicker than mud. Oh, it feels good. Very lightheaded. Yeah, it's a good burn. It's not the hottest I've had, that's for sure. But it rises to the level of not bad, but not good, and it just stays there. Because it's just a back throat burn. So I started this about 4-ish, so it'll be 5 minutes. Coming in. Alright. Gotta play some blues. Some COVID-19 blues. Some hot sauce. Oh man. something that's gonna happen. Alternate tuning. Well, so much for that. Still burning really well. Should have taken more, but yeah, it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. It's not the hottest I've done, that's for sure, but it's got a good burn to it. Here's the ringing, no tingling, but it's a steady hot burn. Good stuff. How did it taste? Well, very formaldehyde-ish. That sounded bad. Not formaldehyde. It'll preserve your insides. Yeah, it's just really strong pepper. Very strong Tabasco. Burning right in here now. So it was a Lulu, but nothing I can't handle. So I think my tolerance level's going up, so that's good. But it was painful, no doubt about it. So I know some of you are really desperately wanting me to be on the floor curling and crying, but this wasn't it. But it was hot enough, I'll tell you that. It's still burning. It's going to burn for a long while. Whew. All right, I am planning to go back to Pepper Palace in the near future, and I'm going to get their thing called The End. That's supposed to be one of the top 5 hot sauces. So I will take a lot of that one. My beef jerky has come here. I just can't pick it up. But I might be doing some collaboration with a friend. So it might just be some Carolina beef jerky. So stay tuned for some upcoming stuff like that. Once again, thank you for watching me suffer. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Have a good day.